What's up, guys? NepentheZ here, and welcome back to another episode of I Rate Your Club, the series where I go onto the accounts of viewers, pick out some fun and interesting accounts, give them a rating. If you guys want to join in, let me know in the comment section down below and see basically how jealous of everybody else's accounts I get. If you guys are enjoying the content, you want to drop a thumbs up, it would be very much appreciated. But before we get into today's video, guys, today's video is brought to you by Scuff Gaming, the best controls out there on the market, and much better for this year, especially compared to last, because of the volleys and the crosses and stuff. The paddles on the back of Scuffs, of course, if you don't know, they have you can get controllers with 2 paddles or controllers with 4 paddles like I've got. Serve very, very good functions for either switching your tactics without having to use a D-pad, or assigning it to shooting, crossing, or even right now the thumbsticks that you push in to get the player runs, you know, that little diamond thing above your head. You can use the pads on the back there. They have fantastic grip, guys. They're extremely durable. They have interchangeable thumbsticks as well. I personally prefer the concave rather than the convex, or the convex rather than the concave. You can get the really long thumbsticks. You can get the inverted, or, you know, the curved outwards one. And they have some absolutely incredible designs on their site too. So you want to check Scuff out, guys. Scuff.co/NepentheZ. Link is down below. Use code NepentheZ at checkout for a discount on your Scuff controllers. And for now, guys, let's get in to I Rate Your Club. So, guys, here we go into the first account. This is, I think he said, a 6 million coin Road to Glory team, which is very nice. 867k coins, 179 games, 102 losses. Sorry, 179 wins, 102 losses. Let's have a look at the objectives. Let's first of all see who he picked: Real Madrid or Liverpool. No, wait, does it even say? Is it in the objectives? So season progress, you've done level 30, you claim Sabitzer, fair enough. No silver stars, no Correa, no Kunde, no Mole. Are you out of your mind? Get this. If you don't do him, this is a 1 out of 10. I'm not even, you are immediate. You are capped at a 7. I'm having none of it. You are absolutely, and he picked Liverpool. All right, he's capped at a 6. He hasn't done the MLS Squad Foundations either. He's capped at a 5. This is a maximum 5 club. This is a maximum 5 club. Right. Let's have a look at the squad. He has got Neymar, Mbappe, rule breaker Rajan Angolan, road to the final Mohamed Salah, Stevie G, Kante, and then the most common back line I think I have literally seen in my entire life. Allison or Pope, but he's got Allison, tradable too. Kyle Walker or Semedo, but he's got Kyle Walker, untradeable. Joe Gomez, untradeable. Rafael Varane, untradeable. Mendy, yeah, you have to buy him because you can't pack him. You can't pack Ferland Mendy. It's impossible. Mohamed Salah, first owner, untradeable. That is jammy as all hell. That's real nice. Kante, tradable. Very nice. Neymar, 1.1 mil. Boom. Stevie G, 910k. Kylian Mbappe, first owner, untradeable. How lucky is that? And then Rajan Angolan that you picked up for 400k. I tell you what, man, that's a nice squad. Interesting that you've got 3 CDMs. I wonder what tactic you play. 4-1-2-1-2, potentially. Yeah, Nengolan and Gerrard are centre mid. Neymar, Mbappe, and Salah at striker and cams. And then Kante at CDM. Fair enough, man. I mean, that is a nice team. That is a nice team. And then on the bench, you've got Neuer, DCL, Alan, Lucas, Paulinho, St. Maximin, Sissoko, Aguero, Oyarzabal. So you did Mukiele, Muriel, and James Rodriguez. It's a nice bench. It's a nice club. It's a really nice team. It's a really, really nice team. Very well put together for sure. Let's have a look at what you've got going on. Squad battles, you're bronze 2. No one cares. Div rivals, you're rank 3 currently. You're in division 2 with 732 skill rating. Very respectable. And in terms of foot champs, you're currently on. Last week, nobody had more than 10 wins. You're currently on 8 wins. Crazy. People just don't care, do they? People just don't care. No red cards in your team as well, which is quite interesting. And then in terms of the previous week's results, you got to 14 wins, and that's why nobody cares, man. Look, hold on. Let me just go back and showcase how bad Foot Champs has become. Other than one guy on 23 Oh, no, wait. This is... Oh, that's monthly. Hold on, hold on. Other than... No, guys. Yeah, look at that. Look at your friends list. 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, 7. Why do people stop at 7? Like, people just don't go past 14 wins anymore. It's crazy, isn't it? It blows my mind. It doesn't surprise me. It's just crazy. SBCs, we've obviously seen you've got a few SBCs. And then as far as your friendlies go, your friendlies record is coming in at 28 wins, 16 losses. So you don't really play too much on friendlies, which is why you haven't done many of the objectives, I suppose. And other than that, you don't really have a lot else going on. You've got a lot of coins. God knows how you make your coins as a free-to-play. You've got nothing on your trade pile. Oh, you have got a lot on your trade pile. You're just selling nothing. Oh, he's got mad Casemiros. Lots of high-rated players. Lots of 83s that you probably be able to get rid of now. And then lots of consumables. Yeah, I respect it. I respect it a lot. And if we look at... forget staff search. If we look at... Nope, forget club items. If we look at consumables... What, has he got anything massive here? No, bits and bobs of some stuff. Not really that much of anything here. So you're not storing anything in consumables to be selling, which is pretty cool. And then in terms of players, you got the lone Ronaldo, which is nice. Yeah, there's not much else in your club other than what we've seen in your team and your bench. Harry Kane in there, Dybala in there, Sancho and Fabinho. DDG in there as well. Inform Parejo. Oyarzabal was one of your Reds. And Lopez is one of your Reds as well. Rodecki is one of your Reds. All the goalkeepers, and there's Sabitzer. I mean, listen. It's. Would I say people would be particularly jealous of this club? Only because of Mbappe and Neymar and how many coins you've got. Other than that, I don't look at this club and think, man, I wish this was my club, because I think you're missing out by not having all of those objective players. So all jokes aside, you know, not having a French Zidane and such, I think this for me, I just wouldn't look at this club and be like, man, I really, really want that. I kind of look at this club and think, like, this is nice. It's a bit too bland for me. It's a bit too, Neymar and Mbappe, like the back four that everyone always sees. It's a bit too boring for me with no special cards and things like that. So I would genuinely give this like a 7. I think the only thing I'm jealous of out of this club is the amount of coins that you got and the amount of tradable cool cards that you got and that untradeable Mbappe. So I'll give it a 7 out of 10 for this one. All right, guys, into club number 2. We are on Nosha's account. What a great name. And interesting factoid about Nosha is that he is 44 years old. So I think he's the same age as Nick 28T. If he could give me the host, it would be very nice. But yeah, I think he's the same age as Nick 28T. All right, here we go. So here is Nosha's account, guys. 44 years old. Let's see what he's running with. He has got himself the most, other than an Allison. There's some different players in here, which I respect. We've got an Edison, 160 games, the Red Ed. Nelson Semedo, first owner, untradeable. I respect that. 324 games. Love that. Red Joe Gomez, 105 games. So let it be known, guys. You could be old as hell like me, or even older like Nosha, or even older like Nick, or even older like AA9 Skills, and still get Red Joe Gomez. He's got a Rafael Varane that he picked up. Ferland Mendy that he picked up because obviously nobody packs Ferland Mendy. First owner tradable Wilfred Ndidi. That is very nice. That is a good card as well. First owner tradable Modric. And I respect massively the fact that you've played 314 games with Luka Modric. First owner untradable Kevin De Bruyne. First owner untradable Gareth Bale. First owner tradable Timo Werner with a phenomenal return on him. And a tradable Eden Hazard also with a phenomenal return on him as well. Some really good goals and games there. Kai Havertz, Inaki Williams, Sterling, Vardy, Militao, Rodriguez, Ansu Fati in there as well. Mukiele and Thiago Silva. So some of the objective players at the very least, and some of the SBC players. Let's have a look at what tactics you actually use. You got 4-2-4 for like gung ho, I suppose. Yeah. Although De Bruyne out wide and Bale up front is a bit of an interesting one. but each to their own. And then you've got a 4-3-2-1 fast build-up, press on heavy touch. Hazard, Bell, Werner. That could be your go-to formation, to be fair. 4-3-2-1 there. 4-3-3-4 with possession and drop back. This could also be your go-to. Modric and yeah, that's more like it, isn't it? I have a feeling that might be your go-to. And then a 5-2-2-1, which is a can we please hold on for desperate, for dear life kind of tactic. I respect the fact that you've got a mixed bag there of tactics. You know, like I know what it's like being a bit of the older generation. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do to survive. You know, but it's a nice team. It is a nice team in terms of objectives. No Correa, no silver stars. Morlaix is nearly there. Oh, never mind. You need one more goal and 12 more matches, 12 more wins. It's so sad when people miss out on such a sick player. But hey, each to their own, right? Real Madrid was picked, very nice. And then nothing for the milestones as well. Man, that's 2 accounts in a row where no Morlaix has been done. Not many coins on the account. Let's have a look at where you are in Rivals. Rank 2 currently, and you're in Division 3. Hey, I tell you what, man, 1,650 skill rating for a 44-year-old in any regard is just respectable as hell, man. So fantastic on that. In terms of champs, currently 4 wins. Let's have a look at what you got last week. Last week, well, 15, 15, 15, and 15, and then 14. Once again, people just don't go beyond it. People just don't go beyond it. But yeah, 14 wins each week. I mean, fair enough. And then friendlies. I don't think you've played too many friendlies because there's not that many objectives done. We're looking at, okay, 57 wins, 83 losses. Friendly losses are kind of irrelevant. Friendly wins are what you want to focus on. And then last but not least, in terms of transfers, you've got 28 items selling on the transfer list. A lot of nothing in there, to be fair. And then let's have a look at your club. Let's have a look at your players. So other than De Bruyne, you've got an Aguero in there. Obviously Hazard, Raheem, 2 Raheem Sterlings. Wow, they must be untradeable. So no chem styles either. Sancho, Silva, Di Maria, of course, Vardy, Kramaric, nice. Werner, Havertz, and Lukaku. A lot of the 85s, man. I think a lot of people have got a lot of the 84s, 85s, man. That red Joe Gomez is very nice. And you picked Juan Bernat as your other player. And then, yeah, lots of the objectives. Oh, my days. What on earth am I seeing? Red Marcus Llorente and a red Joe Gomez from Gold 3. God damn, man. Hey, that is a sick club. I think other than the lack of coins and maybe the lack of objectives completed, I think a lot of people would be extremely happy with that club. I'm going to give that like an 8 out of 10. Maybe closer, maybe veering towards an 8.5 out of 10. I guess I would go for. But yeah, fair play, man. That is a fantastic club. All right, guys, on to account number 3. This is an icon. An icon road to glory. An icon trading road to glory. I do believe and understand that he hasn't spent any FIFA points. Let's have a look at his team. So, to start with, Nick Pope in goal. First owner tradable. Nelson Semedo at right back. First owner untradeable. Joe Gomez at centre-back, first owner untradeable. Rafael Varane at centre-back. And Ferland Mendy, first owner. So somebody has packed him. That's incredible. 124 games on him. Well done. Mohamed Salah, first owner untradeable. N'Golo Kante, first owner untradeable. Eden Hazard, first owner untradeable. Aubameyang purchased. Kevin De Bruyne purchased. And Sadio Mane purchased. That is like most of the normal team that you see. That back line you see all over the place. Kante you see a whole bunch. Mane you see a whole bunch as well. I think De Bruyne, Hazard, Aubameyang and Salah are probably fairly rare. But on the bench you've got some more of the norms. Mora, Traore, Dembele, Promes, Gelson Martins, Fati and Natal. Also went for Sabitzer, Talisca and Lima there as well. Alisson and Walker on the bench with Zidane as the manager. It's a super nice team. It's a super nice team. Let's have a look at what kind of... drop back. I assume you play 4-4-2 and 4-2-3-1. Kante, De Bruyne, Hazard, Salah, Aubameyang, Mane. Yeah, 4-2-3-1 with a drop back, I guess, for holding on to games, and 4-4-2 with the long ball. I guess as your base formation. Mane and Aubameyang, Salah and Hazard, Kante and De Bruyne. It's nice, man. It's a nice team. It's nice tactics. I do like it. Again, no special cards in it, and that's why I've loved playing with like the special cards that I've worked towards through the objectives. You've also got 5 million coins just chilling. No road to the final Correa done yet, but of course he's only been out for like 24 hours, so that's not too bad. Other than that, pretty much everything else done. The milestones, also very, very nicely done. You've done the MLS Foundations as well, so you have got a lot of stuff in this account. And then let's have a look at how you do. First of all, Division Rivals. Division 1, 1903 skill rating. Very nice indeed. You're going to get rank 1 very comfortably as well. And then Foot Champs, let's see. What's the bets? 1 win so far. Is this my account? Last week. Wow, somebody on your friends has got 30. That's a GG. 25-23. And that's you died for the sesh. 21 wins. GG's, man. Well done for playing up. A lot of people go gold too. But yeah, the first account that we've seen where somebody's actually played up on the whole weekend league. And then the friendlies record, we are looking at 80 wins, 111 losses. And again, the losses are irrelevant because it's all too easy to just come up against a team, see it, be like, nope, I'm out, and then leave. Boom. So aside of that, let's have a look at your transfer list and your club as well. I'll be interested to see the way your club is. You're selling 11 players. No icons on here. You have got some Serge Gnabry's and a Dumfries in there. And some Lise Melus. And a cheeky little Keylor Navas. You love to see it. And then in the rest of your club, you have got Oblak, Casemiro, Aguero. Man, everyone has Aguero, don't they? Neuer in there. Kimmich, Kroos. Man, you just got like one of everything, haven't you? Keylor Navas, Robertson. Chesney and Busquets. Corona informed Jordi Alba there as well. Yeah, there's the French Zidane. You've got the Forsberg SBC, a red Thiago Silva. All of the 85s. Yeah, you've club stocked one of everything. The 85 Sabitzer in there as well. Perisic, that's nice. Is that first owner untradeable? First owner tradable, interesting. You're just buying like one of absolutely everything, aren't you? I like it. I respect it. Bojan in there as well. This is a super nice club. This is a club that for sure people would just genuinely love. It's one of those ones where it's like, look, if I had the chance, there's you watching your icons, your Kanes and your Messis that you obviously are trading with. Yeah, this is one of those clubs where I think people would be delighted. First owner, road to glory. You're hitting gold 1. You're in Division 1. You've done all the objectives. You've done loads of the SBCs. The only thing I suppose we could have a look at is your draft record if you play draft as well. Where's the icons he mentioned? Well, he said he trades with icons. He doesn't say he has an icon team. Let's just have a look at the draft record. 2 wins from 34 entries. All right. Your draft record knocks it down just a little bit. But I think that's a fantastic account, man. I would give that a solid 9 out of 10. No two ways about it. That is brilliant for a first owner road to glory. Not first owner, sorry, beg your pardon. For a no FIFA point road to glory. That is a fantastic club. So that's a GG. I'll give that a 9 out of 10. All right, guys. The last account for today. We are on a Belgian law student's road to glory account. Of course, being Belgian, he can't buy FIFA points. It just doesn't work. See, I mean, it keeps taking him to the thing, but yeah, you can't buy FIFA points in Belgium. So this is obviously a full-on 100% road to glory. Interesting team to start with. Areola in goal, first owner untradeable. João Cancelo, first owner tradable. Aymeric Laporte, first owner untradeable. That's really nice. Koundé, of course, first owner. He's an objective player. And a first owner, Mendy. So 2 people have and 2 people haven't packed him. Red Bruno Fernandes. That's really nice. Ousmane Dembele that you purchased. And what a return that is in terms of goals as well and assists. That's really good. And João Felix also purchased. Very nice. Gareth Bale, 1 to watch, first owner untradeable. That is a great record. I have to assume that you used him to get the 500 goals achievement. And then De Jong, first owner untradeable as well. And then Eden Hazard out on that left-hand side. 130k. Eden Hazard is unbelievable and extremely cheap. I don't understand how he's so cheap. And then on the bench, some usual suspects. Promes, St. Maximin, Mukiele, and this guy who's not bad at all. So yeah, nice squad. Let's have a look at your setup. 4-3-3. Yeah, it looks like 4-3-3. Long ball, drop back. Hazard. No, it's not. That's definitely not your formation or your team. 4-2-3-1 perhaps. De Jong and Bruno CDM, Bale, Hazard, Dembele, and João Felix. That's more like it. Nice formation. I'm so glad that you don't use the drop back one. 4-4-2 as well. De Jong and Bruno, Bale, Hazard, Dembele, and João Felix up front. That's a deadly duo up front. And then a 4-2-2. Felix and Dembele, basically the same like player bases, just a little bit, a few variants there. You're starting to believe, Channy, about the luck for Belgians. Yeah, because they can't buy FIFA points, right? So there's a theory going around, which I don't believe personally, but I can. All right, you're maximum 8 out of 10. I don't believe it personally, but there's a theory going around that people from Belgium have better pack luck because they can't buy FIFA points. So EA, to keep them interested just to play in the game, give them better pack luck. I personally don't believe that. I think that would be considerably difficult to implement on EA's behalf. Now, 1.7 million coins, 220 wins on the account. Very nice. You are Division 1, 2010 skill rating. Very nice. And foot champs, I'm guessing gold 3, man. I'm guessing gold 3. You're currently on 10 wins. And let's have a look about where you was last week. Where are you? There you go. 14 wins, man. And again, it's so many people just stop on 14, and I don't blame them. So gold 3, div 1, rank 1. It's the way forwards, man. It's the way forwards. And then let's also have a look at your drafts. If you've done drafts, you've got a lot of games played, so you might have done some drafts. 3 drafts, 3 wins. Fair play, man. Hey, respect to that. You gotta appreciate that. And then for friendlies, have you got a lot of friendlies or not a lot of friendlies? 38 wins, 21 losses, and again, the loss column is largely irrelevant for friendlies. So that is respectable, man. In terms of your transfer list, 1.7 million coins, of course, is very nice. You got a couple items on your transfer list. A lot of 83s, well, some 83s, a fair few 82s and 81s. A lot of just rare golds. Not quite sure why you'd be hanging on to them. And then to check out your club, I mean, straight away, I like this club a lot. You know, oh wow, you've got Zidane, you've got Mbappe, Benzema, Red Bruno, Eden Hazard. That Laporte first owner is fantastic. Cheeky little Keylor Navas, he'll become useful for the Nani SBC. Oyarzabal, red in there. Some good 85s. I mean, oh my god, lots of reds in there. Some good 85s again. João Felix, Saul. Mukiele as well, which is nice. I mean, I think a lot of people would be jealous of this account as well. I think for me personally, the lack of objectives being done is definitely a negative to this one. The lack of Mbappe's and Neymar's and the lack of the super meta defense. Yeah, you see the left back and right back a bit. The left back a lot. The rest of the defense not so much. I think this is a very interesting squad. But in general, I like this club a lot, man. I think people would love your club. I got to give this one. Also a 9 out of 10, man. I think this is a brilliant club. You've got a lot of coins. You've got a great team. You've done a lot of objectives. You won 3 drafts out of 3. You're Div 1, rank 1. You could get elite if you wanted to. You know, this is a brilliant club. So yeah, I'll give this a 9 out of 10. And that, guys, is going to be the end of the video for today. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.